Welcome to the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Last time we arrived in Cerulean City, wandered around a bit and did some other stuff, caught another Pokemon, and now we're going to wander around Cerulean City a bit more. Specifically, we're going to wander around the gym area. And normally I do one more thing in Cerulean City before we take on the gym, but I feel it's right about time to take on the gym now. I'm first up, let's do this. And let's do it. Trainer Swimmer Lewis sent out Horsey. Let's see, Horsey's pure water and doesn't get dragon typing until it evolves into Kingdra, which is something I have to worry about now. But it's a water type, so this should be a bit easier than most. Yeah, and almost one hit KO. And we missed that because that's stupid. And there we go. And Shelter, okay? Let's see if another Pokemon can get a turn in. Oh, that was pathetic. That was a crit. And Supersonic, time to switch. Because I'm not messing around with confusion. Well, today I'm not messing around with confusion. I think I messed around with it already in the previous recording. It's a good thing I switched to Icicle Spear. And that hits 3 to 5 times if I remember right. And 3 times, yeah. Like those multi-moves hit around 3 to something times. And up this to physical defense. And make a kick. Nothing. Low kick. That did worse than nothing. And I misclicked there. That was like a scratch. Okay, and we defeat the Shelter. Everyone get experience and don't level up. What? Dylan is evolving? Congratulations, your Dolan evolved into Ivysaur! Okay, so I'm going to go heal right now because I got a, well, bunch of weak Pokemon. BRB. And we are back in Cerulean City Gym. Now there's only one more trainer to take care of, gym trainer to take care of before we get to take on Misty herself. Misty, you won't have to be bothered. Goldeen! Level 19 Goldeen. I think I rushed into something. The water sports one of those moves I just consider one of the most useless things in the world because it's a move that weakens the power of fire attacks despite being a water type attack. I understand if it was like a grass type attack I somehow managed to pull that off, but a water type attack? And you're used by a water Pokemon? It seems kind of pointless in the end. I mean, if it could be learned by a grass type, it could be more important, but still. And we almost died there. Well, we pulled through in the end and won the day. And I am 9 levels closer to becoming more useful. Okay, so trip to the Pokemon Center again because I have OCD. Okay, I promise I won't run to the Pokemon Center after every battle. It's just I get really nervous around gym battles. Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is all out offensive with water-type Pokemon. I agree with you there, Misty. Even though you use Supersonic, which is more of a defensive type move, but whatever. Let's start off with the Leech Seeding. If we don't get confused with his Water Pulse. Okay, so we have the initial seeding, which is the key to the strategy. Okay, now Vine Whip it. And that did a good chunk of damage. Follow it with this, and fully restored. And we have to use our Super Potion, which is also really important because they have gym leaders of the most annoying type trainers because they always have fucking Super Potions on them. Okay, it's using a Hardened Loop thing, so that's, you know, annoying. And Poison Powder missed, but we still take some, we still give it some damage with the Leech Seed. Okay, there's Water Pulse again, which will do 8 damage. Okay, 7 damage. And now Poison Powder hits. So even with the Harden, I think Grass is considered a special typing in this generation. I don't know. So it's a considered a physical type attack nowadays, and that Poison takes its chunk. The next move should be the Clincher. And yeah, and what's the Clincher? Okay. And the next one is when the battle turns all bullshitty. Oh. Sorry, not the swear, geez. Yeah, Starmie. Yeah, Swift attack. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, got the Leech Seed off. Charge for Super Potion, so I have to turn to a strategy to switching around my Pokemon so I don't end up dying. Okay, gotta use my Super Potion. Yeah, I can take another one of those in order to get off Poison Powder. And of course it misses because nothing good ever happens right off the bat. Okay, I can take another one of those to get the Poison Powder off, then switch out. The Pokemon I hope can take the hit. Unless I use another healing item, which I really don't want to. Okay, so if it takes the hit, it can take one more hit from Swift unless it's a critical hit. Okay, and then victory is mine! And Dolan's leveled up. Defeated Listy. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade Bash to show you beat me. And I win $2,100. But what's the exchange rate on that? Because the Cascade Badge will make all Pokemon to level 30 obey, and includes even outsiders you get in trades. There's more, you can use Cut anytime, even outside of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also have my favorite TM. TM3 teaches Water Pulse. Use it on the aquatic Pokemon. Of course, Misty, your genius knows no bounds. I will use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Which I don't have, except for Magikarp who can't learn jack right now. Okay, I would cut it off there, but then it'll be a really short episode. And what's the fun in that? Let's go a bit longer. We've only got, like, what, 5 minutes footage tops? That's a really dumb episode. Okay, so where are we standing with our Pokemon right now? So there's Dolan, leading the team at 18, Mokwitch at 13, Heflo at 16, Yuxco at 11, Ionis at 11, and Ernix. Okay, there's one more thing we have to do in Cerulean before we can move on, and that means we have to go up Nugget Bridge. Typically speaking, I normally do Nugget Bridge after I take on Misty, but I had to switch around mainly because a-hole's an a-hole. Yo, Dark One, you're still struggling along back there? I'm doing great. I got a bunch of strong smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Dark One. Because a-hole's an a-hole, I want to be prepared for the a-hole. And Pidgeotto. Okay, this is gonna be the pain. Okay, moves. It should have. It definitely has Gust. It has Quick Attack, and I think it has Tackle. It's not for like the stat lore moves. Like I said, does 5 damage. And the stat lore moves. Of course. If we can take on 2 more, let's put the Dust Boy switch out. And it has to roll a rock. Gust puts a switch, and I think it can also touch 5 damage. Take one more attack that isn't Sand Attack, because Sand Attack is the annoying strategy. I can take one more attack, I probably should use a move. Okay, so that's Gust again. Okay, from here on the rest of his team should be relatively easy to beat now with my current party. Okay, there's that Charmander. Well, it has a high level, but if I switch out enough and strategize, I can beat it, hopefully. Okay, that did way too much damage. Let's switch into something that I think can take a hit. So I'm gonna make the sacrifice play. I was wrong. I was really wrong. This might be that sacrifice play I was talking about. Okay, it's using Metal Claw, which Metal isn't kind of effect. Okay, it's decent effect against bug types. That's our second death. No, at least has a fully evolved its chain. Okay, so it can take. And it's burned. Of course it's burned. Why would it not be burned? And of course Poison Powder misses. Okay, this might have been a bad idea. No, wait, the burn! Oh, 2 deaths. This Charmander might destroy my entire team. Well, that was just... Oh boy. Okay. This is looking really bad now. Okay, scratch that. It is really bad now. I'm gonna die. Okay, this is the Death Claws. I don't have Pokemon in the boss, but they're pretty useless, and I don't think I'll ever get past it with them. So, I guess this might be the end of the Fire Red Nuzlocke run. Died on blue. This is pathetic. Hopefully the next one will go better. I doubt it. And of course it's burned. If I get a whole team wipeout, that's instant loss, so... Oh boy. At least they made it past the worst. Yeah. And I lost survival a-hole and paid me $400. Darkling scurried to the Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. Okay, So as you saw there, I got a complete team wipeout. And I know I have Pokemon in the box I could possibly use in order to train up and beat him, but here's the thing. Here's my only 2 Pokemon I have to spare. Since I do a ton of grinding, which isn't really that fun to do, that's it for the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke run. It was a short run, but I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed my bitter defeat. As I said, I'm going to keep going with the marathon no matter win or lose. This counts as a lose, so Fire Red counts as a lose on the Nuzlocke run challenge. Maybe the next game will go a bit better than this run. Only time will tell. But this is it for Fire Red. See you at the next game, Pokemon Emerald.